up, everybody? Welcome to the YANBAR Podcast. My name is Brian Barcelo, host of this episode. Today's guest, music phenom, JB, a.k.a. Dirty Moses. What's good, man?
What up, man?
Thank you so much for doing this podcast.
Thank you for having me, man.
Oh, man, you're most welcome. Yo, that video. You go with the light. How was it? With the lights, with the white outfit?
Yeah.
Man, I'm loving that video.
The name of the joint is Lights Up. That was like 3 albums ago, too, man.
Man. See, I'm like a little behind something. I gotta do some catch up with and stuff, man. But no, that really looked. I tell you, how can I put it in stuff? I don't like pumping sunshine up yet, but you got it. Whatever it is, you know, that je ne sais quoi thing, you got that in spades and stuff, man.
That,
How'd you hook up that video? Who put it together? Where'd you come up with the concept and all of that?
My boy Nels, shout out to Nels Online. He hit me up one night. He was like, yo, I got this new camera. Anybody got a freestyle they want a free video from? And I'm like, stop playing. So I hit him up. He's done like 2 other videos for me. So I hit him up. He's like, that's exactly what I want. So I sent him the song. We went and we recorded the joint over, you know, where the state capitol is and in the plaza, and just put it out. Next day, the very next day, we had it out.
Incredible. You know what? That's like my background. I did not recognize that. You guys did great. Discussing that and stuff. The concept of it, was that your vision or a combination between you?
Well, it was a combination, definitely, because, you know, everything that was going on at that time and that still goes on, we wanted to make sure we encompassed that in the video. It wasn't like I just wanted them to see me rapping, but the words speak loud for different areas. So I wanted pieces of people protesting in the video.
Yeah, and you know, I tell you something, the movements is what got me. You know, the gesture, especially that thing, I don't know what you did, move, and the camera like moved all over and stuff. I mean, I'm like really into videos and film and stuff, and I just like the gestures and that, just the attitude, the whole concept was beautiful.
Thank you.
Loving it, man. Sure, appreciate it. Check this out. Now, if I understand correctly, you're from downstate.
Yeah,
which borough? From Harlem and stuff. What made you come up here, like to Albany and stuff? You know, 'cause you got me get on us a lot. It's small Albany.
Yeah, it is small, but I mean, I came up here. You know, I was doing dirt in the streets, so I came up here to get out of that, and I went to college, and I wound up staying. Got married, got divorced, had kids, all that good stuff. Wound up staying.
That's what's up. Not a bad spot up here, right?
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, man, I love it. I tell people on stuff, we have pretty much the same. You got theater and this and that, and the lines are shorter. You know, you just get through the
It really isn't. You know, the thing about it is people have to, if you want to know if there's something going on, you have to search for it. Everything is not in your face like it is in the city. You know, if in New York City, every place you go, there's something open and people are doing something. There's a movement and a culture, and everybody sees it. Up here, you don't see it as often, but it's here. There's a lot going on.
It is, you know, and I tell you, I appreciate you guys coming up here because you bring a lot of that city flavor. And I was thinking about, you know, the move up here. As far as the music, it seems like there would be more venues for you downstate than us. Is that true? I mean, that's just
it's way more venues down in the town for sure. But I mean, you know, I've been up here since the early '90s, and it was a struggle when I got into music and was taking it seriously. It was a struggle getting venues to bend for hip hop because they didn't want to support it. None of the venues supported it, and you know, I like to say that myself, along with different people from the area, Seb Static, shout out to Seb. We've opened the door for a lot of artists, not only hip-hop, but artists in general, to be able to perform at every venue, you know, because since '94, I've been performing up here, as well as around the world, but up here too, and it's like, we've never had any real incidences at these venues. No incident.
That's cool.
So, with that being said, I'm happy that I was able to bring my city flavor up here, but I'm also happy that I was able to open doors here so everyone else can perform and we can bring artists from around the world.
Well, I appreciate that. Man, there's so much I want to talk to you about, so little time. And I appreciate you spending
this time. You can take all the time you want, bro. It's
I appreciate that. Check this out. Now, you mentioned around the world. Now, I also read a little bit of something about that. Can you tell some of the places you've been to, and how did you wind up getting there? How did all that happen for you?
I've been putting out music since '95. I was signed to a label, had distribution through Warner Brothers, and so the opportunities to perform were presenting themselves back in the 90s, you know. So I was able to go everywhere. I've been to Australia, I've been to Sweden, I've been to Alaska, even though that's part of the United States, it's still not continental.
Understood.
I've been all around, and it's like, I want to say hip hop in general gets more love overseas than it does here in the States. Not saying that, you know, if you sell 1 million records here in the States that you don't get love, but you get more love.
They appreciate
overseas. They appreciate you. They treat you like kings and queens, man. For real.
I can see why people travel over there. Matter of fact, since we're speaking about that, I know you've been checking out the news and stuff. Like, what was that? What was my man? Was that ASAP that was in some trouble over in Sweden and stuff? We think about that artist going over there now. I mean, it was another artist got in some mess over there too, right?
Listen, my thing is, when we travel, we go in peace, we leave in peace. You know what I mean? We're not going over there to act up. My music isn't well, some of it is riotous, but my music isn't really act up music, so that's not the energy we're bringing. So that's not going to be the energy that follows us. You know, I know ASAP from when he was a youngster, and I'm not surprised. But that doesn't mean whatever happened he deserves. I'm just saying I'm not surprised.
Understood.
Because energy follows energy. Like energy follows like energy.
Well, from what I saw, he did try to avoid it.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah. He handled that guy. I don't want to get into that. But
ASAP and them don't need our time, man. They get enough attention.
Exactly.
For real.
And just how, you know, so I saw you at the Summer Soul Series event. How'd you? Well, before I asked you, how'd you get hooked up with those guys? One thing I really liked, because you know I was listening. I said, okay, rapper and stuff. I noticed you were saying positive stuff. I'm like, whoa, now that I'm feeling this stuff. What happened? Were you ever gangster, or did you ever dib and dab it out, or you always been like positive rapper?
I've always been positive. I've always had something to say. And whether I say it in a negative way or a positive way, it was still genuine to me, and it was content. So I feel like if you're gonna say something, say it with some meaning. You know, speak your truth, even if it's negative. Speak your truth, and try to make your truth light. Light. Try to make your truth light. That way, people don't look at you and be like, oh man, he's bringing nothing but negativity. I might speak about some things that I've been through, you know, as a youth, but I'm not glorifying it. I always try to shed light and bring positivity to everything I do. And plus, you know, being an older gentleman, our ages don't matter, but being an older gentleman, like, I got kids. You know, they don't need to see that as an example. My example has been nothing but positivity for my children. So I want to make sure I continue with that.
Man, I appreciate that. Like I said, you've been checking out the headlines. So there's a lot of violence going on there. Like, people are angry about something that's just crazy. I don't know what it is, but we don't need to add to that.
Right.
At least that's what I'm thinking about and stuff. Like, how did you get hooked up with the Summer Soul Series? That's where I first saw you. Thank God I was there. I'm really glad I met you.
I got hooked up with them. I performed for them last year. My man, DJ Supreme. Shout out to Supreme team. When they were putting it together last year, he was like, "You're the only guy I want to perform hip hop. You should come through." And I'm like, "All right, you know, whatever." Because I do shows all the time and in different areas, and a lot of my shows are paid gigs. So it's like, I'm gonna take my time out. This better be worth it. You know, you're not paying me for my time. I'm not asking for money, but my time is valuable, just like everyone else's time is valuable. So it's like, it better be worth it. So I did it. I enjoyed it. I went to a few of them when I wasn't even performing, and I really enjoyed it. It was like, yeah, let's go. You want to do it again? You want me to be back? Oh, really? All right, I'll come through.
That's what's up.
And you know, the important thing about it is, it's giving artists who don't get shine the platform. You know, and if there's 20 people there, 10 people, or 100, you still got to perform like there's 1 billion people in the audience. You know what I mean? So I love it.
And have you matter of fact, have you ever been through that. You know, I've heard of performances where, you know, people, you know, go to perform. And, you know, have you ever do that?
Yeah, definitely.
Check this out. There's probably some artists out there struggling with that, you know, maybe doing shows, because you know, like someone talked about me. I went to one place and it was just me and the bartender, you know, and I felt some kind of way after. I'm like, man, is this work for you? Ever been through any advice for anybody? Talk about that a little bit. If you want.
Man, listen, if that's ever the case, treat that as practice. Treat it as rehearsal. That doesn't mean you're not going to give your all in rehearsal, right? You're still going to give your all, so treat it like it's practice and it's rehearsal. And then when you're done, go to the next joint.
Exactly.
You know?
Your stage presence. You commanded that area, and because the area wasn't like like what you say, a regular type stage, you know how it was. But still, all that area, you commanded that area, man. I said, man, I wish I had just that much of your talent, man. I'd be great. Like, man, how'd you develop that? Where'd that come from? Natural training? What?
It's something that I developed naturally from performing for a while, and you know, I watch everybody perform, man. I go to concerts. I put on several concerts. You know, when we bring artists from out of town or out of the country or whatever. So it's like, I watch everyone else to see what mistakes not to make and to see what I should be doing better or more of or less of.
Understood.
So,
now,
you know, I come from the era of Run DMC, Fat Boys, you know what I mean, Rakim, you know, people that were either battle rappers or had super lyrics. So it's like, I'm watching them perform. I just watched a show with Big Daddy Kane where he was in Russia, surrounded by like 5,000 people, and he was crushing it. So those are the things that I watch, and I watch the good and the bad, the mistakes they make that I don't want to make, as well as how they command the crowd.
Wow, that's so good. Now, I'm sure everybody wants to know this one. How'd you come up with the moniker, stage name, Dirty Moses?
That's funny. So my name, I'm not going to tell you my last name, but my first name is John. My last name starts with a B. So there's several John B's out there. And I was going by JB for a number of years, you know, and you know, I'm a member of ASCAP, so all of my writing credits were JB. And then come to find out there's so many other John B's and JB's out there, so it's like, I got to do something different. So I'm freestyling one day, and I dropped these bars on a song, and my friend Seth Static, who I mentioned earlier, was like, yo, you should use that. I say something in there like, Dirty Moses, my clique carry their guns and roses, or something wild like that. So he's like, yo, that sounds ill, you should use that. So I just started using it, and adding that on to the JB with the 2 exclamation points, because I need to differentiate myself from everyone else.
Wow, you know, listen,
and you know, we short people, nothing against short people, but we're short people, so it's like, I gotta have a loud freaking voice. So when I put the exclamation points on it, it's like, I'm stating my claim. You know, this is my name, I'm gonna rap, and I'm gonna put it down, and you guys are gonna pay attention to me. So that's why you have the 2 exclamation points at the end of my initials, as well as the AKA Dirty Moses.
That's what's up.
Right.
You ever get any backlash from perhaps religious people?
No.
No. Oh, that's cool.
No, not at all. Because there's times when I perform for churches and stuff like that. You know, I have music that's totally different from what you seen me perform. Also, so you know, my friend Seth, he used to be a Christian rapper. Not that he isn't now, but he was definitely in that scene, and we would go and do tours and rock churches and stuff like that. So that's something that I would do also. So they have no reason to have backlash against me. You know.
I seen a picture of you with I think it was a brass orchestra or something like that. What's up with that? Talk about that.
So I have a band named Victory Soul Orchestra. I'm gonna pass through the camera real quick, and it's a 9-piece band, and I rock with them. And when we're on stage, it's 11 of us. So it's my DJ Nate the Great, who you saw, and not the 9-piece band members and myself.
That's incredible. You learn so much. I can speak hours with you. And I'm glad you mentioned the DJ. Because when I posted the video of the Summer Soul Series event, one of the things I mentioned, besides the artists and performers there, I was like, the DJ and the MC there, it was just as entertaining and stuff. Now, you guys travel together, or?
Yeah, we do shows all around. Yep.
Wow, that's cool, man. I'm like,
And if it's not DJ Nate the Greatest, my other partner, DJ True Master. So we do stuff all around.
incredible. Collaborations. You've done some collaborations.
I did a few, yeah.
Anybody of noteworthiness, or not saying anything wrong with them, just saying anybody.
J Live. J Live, he used to be signed also. He used to go to SUNY up here, and he's a well-respected underground artist. There's other things that I hate mentioning because it's kind of unbelievable, but myself and a family member, we've done production on albums for Busta Rhymes, Nas, Roots. So,
Oh,
yeah.
man, that's great. So, what do you got going on now? I mean, if you can tell, I don't want to jinx you nothing and stuff.
Oh,
like
nah,
that.
nothing's gonna be jinxed.
Okay, all right.
I don't have jinxable energy. I mean, I put out an album a little while ago called Libations. I'll give you a copy before we go.
Appreciate it.
And yeah, I'm just doing shows, promoting the album, promoting my brand, promoting the band also. So that's it, man.
That's what's up.
Like tomorrow, I know this will be out later on, but tomorrow, meaning August 9th, I'm gonna be in Buffalo rocking. So I do shows and I DJ all
What's the
around.
venue up there?
Milky's. Milky's on Elmwood.
Something. Yeah. Now, you have a website.
With my partners, we stole the show.
You have a website. You wanna let them know, and other place, Twitter handle and all that stuff.
Okay, so
the
the website is www.jb.aka.dirtymoses.com. One word.com. Yep.
That's nice. Let's see.
And on Twitter, it's JB aka Dirty Moses. Instagram, JB aka Dirty Moses. Facebook, JB aka Dirty Moses. It's all the same across the board. And if you can't find me, you type that in Google. I swear to God, 500,000 things gonna pop up.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
It did.
So I'm not famous, but your favorite rapper probably knows me.
That's
for sure.
what's up. Yeah, everybody gonna know you, man. And no doubt in my mind. Check this out. Like I said, once again, I appreciate you taking this time. Getting down to it, time go by fast when you do these
Time can
interviews.
go by
Sometimes.
fast. I mean, I'm good to go a little longer if you got the time, bro.
No, I appreciate
I'm not
it.
in a rush.
What we're gonna do, eventually, the podcast, we're gonna extend the formats because a lot of people say they want to talk some more.
Right.
But right now, just gonna keep them bite-sized. You know,
I
for
like it
time
because
being.
that way it's bite-sized. You give you a little bit of snippet, and now you want more.
That's right. You want to see more, JP?
Right.
You know what you got to do. Check out the website.
Go to the website.
And the shows. Go check out the shows.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Got some parting words for us? Something you'd like to say to folks? Encouragement, advice for people who probably want to do, try it out. You know.
Man, my thing is, if hip hop music is what you want to get into and you want to rap, study the culture, know where it came from, how it started. You know what I mean? Don't just get into it to get a check and get famous, because that's not always the best way. Get into it, learn about the culture, all 5 or 6 elements, you know what I mean? And again, study it. Once you study it and study your craft and get great at your craft, then put music out.
Wow, you mentioned 5 or 6 elements. I feel so ignorant because I have no idea what that is. What is the 5 or 6 elements? What is that?
So we got break dancing, we got DJing, we got MCing, we got graffiti, we got knowledge of self, right? But I also add in there beatboxing.
I don't hear much of that anymore. I love it myself.
It's still around, man.
Yeah, I love that.
It's still around.
Wow, that's cool stuff. Man, brother, I appreciate you so much.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
Hey, check this out, everybody. Man, JB, make sure you check him out on his websites. Go check out his shows. And check out our previous YANBAR podcast guests. And always remember that the YANBAR podcast is the place where you make it happen. Now, I think JB, agree. You got some bars for us, man? Little something to take us out?
to rap?
Yeah, man. Come on, y'all chill.
I'm going to read this because I was writing this a while ago. Tim's fatigues and hoodies. I'm on my Trayvon-ish. What's goody? They trying to give me Skittles pox. I code switch. They don't understand my diddy bop. They see the gold chains and glittery watch. They think we out here making the city hot. Nah, it's just rap, baby. I was born a king though, Negus, giving you that king flow. Heavy bling though, heavy is the crown worn when I reign, yo. 40 days and nights, the same play clothes. That's how we navigate through these evil streets. Them wolves salivate, you look like fresh meat. Bon appetit, yeah, that's a dinner date. Take you out with one shot. Curry flow, goat talk, dirty mo. Shout out to Brian. Let's go. That's the YANBAR podcast right there.
Peace, everybody. Whoa, shut this up.